Hey guys, today for this video I just wanted to do a bit of a discussion really and my thoughts on well, it's kind of like a I don't know, kind of controversial topic. Not because it's like anything risky or anything, just because I feel like a lot of people might disagree with me. Maybe some people will agree with me. But basically it's regarding the movie Suicide Squad. Now I haven't actually seen the movie. Although I am a massive fan of DC Comics, I haven't seen the movie yet, mostly because I wanted to see it with my friends, but there's been problems with the times and stuff, and we just haven't been able to see it yet. I think I'm going to have to wait for the movie to come out on DVD. But other than that, I wanted to talk about just some confusion I have with the actual, I think, leading up to the movie, I guess, and its fan base and what it's targeted at, and the bad reviews and stuff like that. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you do, please leave a like. It helps me out load, and subscribe for more videos. Now, one thing I'm gonna say before I do this is, if you did enjoy the movie, or you were one of the people that I'm gonna be talking about, that's fine as long as you enjoyed the movie. I hope you had fun. Hope it was great and all. I just wanted to talk about some things that I was confused about with the lead up to the movie, and one of the things was the amount of hype it had, really. And I honestly, this is one thing, the trailer looked great and all, like it really did look like one of the best trailers I've ever seen, but I was just confused to the massive amount of following it had before the film was even released, with people who, for some reason, they don't like DC Comics or not superhero movies or anything like this, but they were really excited for Suicide Squad. I just didn't understand why. Like, it's probably one of the most anticipated releases this year, and it came out. Most people were all like, oh, and even before it, they were all like, oh, Harley Quinn, and can't wait for that and stuff, and the Joker. But the thing is, I don't understand, like, not the majority, but quite a lot of people, like, when I asked them why are you excited for it, they were just like, because Harley Quinn's in it. And I asked them, do you know who Harley Quinn is? And they're like, yeah, it's the person in Suicide Squad. No, this is it. I just don't understand it. If you don't like Batman, or you didn't like DC Comics in general, how would you know who Harley Quinn is? Why would you be excited? Is it the outfit? Is it the actual character itself? Because the movie hasn't even come out, and to be honest, the actual character itself was quite a bit different to the comic books and the games and the program. And I just didn't understand why it had such hype. And the Joker as well, it was a completely different taking of the Joker, and the trailer didn't show too much of him. So why was everyone so excited who wasn't necessarily a Batman DC fan? Why were they all so excited for him? I just didn't understand. And when it came out, it got quite bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but lots of people really enjoyed it. Now, that's great. I just want to know why. Is it because of the mass hype that was leading up to it? Did you feel like you were obliged to like it? If you did like it, that's perfectly fine. I still haven't seen it, so I can't give my own opinion. Personally, I thought Batman vs Superman could have been better, but it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. And this is another thing. In terms of DC Comics, I'd probably say that Batman vs Superman, you know, the Dark Knight Returns adaptation, was a lot bigger, and it should have been more hyped than Suicide Squad. Mainly for Suicide Squad was kind of a hit and miss type of movie. Like, it's a group of random people, little mainstream characters apart from the Joker. Obviously Harley Quinn is a fairly big character, but there's not been any movies yet until this one. Deadshot, kind of a B-list character, along with some of the other characters, like some of them even I hadn't heard of. Well, that's because I'm never heard really of the Suicide Squad. I knew who they were, I saw on Arkham, stuff like that, but overall I just didn't understand what was the mass hype about it. Was it the characters? Because why would people who haven't seen DC movies know who the characters were? I just didn't understand it. Honestly, if any of you could tell me in the description or the comments, I mean, it would help me out so much, just understanding the amount of hype, because it is a massively hyped movie. Even more so, I think it's safe to say, than Batman vs Superman was. Mainly probably because the Batman vs Superman trailer wasn't as well marketed. But Batman vs Superman should generally have had a higher following than Suicide Squad, but for some reason it isn't. For more like people who aren't as familiar with the DC universe, more people were looking more forward to the Suicide Squad rather than Batman vs Superman, and I just didn't understand why. I'd love to know, honestly. I've looked everywhere, I've asked people, they don't know either, they just did. And I really would like to know, because not only is Batman vs Superman, well, the comic The Dark Knight Returns, a great comic, great graphic novel really as a whole. It is really good, and the actual, the really faithful adaptation, the animated movie, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, they were great. The movie, the live action, it wasn't as great. It still had its moments, especially the part where Batman goes after Martha Kent. That was great. That scene was amazing. Like, even if you didn't like the movie, you hated the movie, you have to admit that scene was really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to know, please leave in the comments, say you were such a bigger DC fan, or superhero fan in general, but you look really forward to Suicide Squad. Please leave in the description why. I would really like to know. And I think that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can please leave the answer to my questions down in the comments. If you couldn't, that's fine. Honestly, I'll just keep trying to dig up why. Hopefully I'll see it soon. The trailer did look amazing, but I also am a massive fan of Deadshot and obviously the Joker, who isn't. But can't wait to see the movie, and I think that's all for that video. So